We're proud, privileged actually, to continue our support for the WOWS Foundation by pledging 1 billion steps in 60 days. So that's a challenge not only to our staff, but to our subsidiaries, to our customers, and all those that want to participate in this fantastic challenge. The work that Sina and the family, Taholo, and the WOWS Foundation family really can't be underscored. It's become a core, I think, fabric of treatment for families and children that are facing this courageous pain. And for that, we are grateful to Sina to be given this opportunity. And so we asked ourselves, what can we do as an organisation? What can we use as our strengths really to increase the reach and the frequency of the reach in terms of the message of the work that you're trying to do? So by us taking a small gesture to say, put your hand up, commit to doing the billion steps, registering online for a minimum fee that will pass straight on to the foundation, but we're challenging everyone really to go and beyond that registration fee, because in the end, we're part of this community, we're part of the fabric of Fiji, and we support the work that the foundation does, and we'll use the resources that we have to get in behind it, to increase the awareness, to ensure that this journey that the children and the families have, they know that they're strengthened by the support of the community, not only BSP Life, our subsidiaries, the business community as a whole. With that, we look forward to all of our staff members. I think we had a bit of a chat last week that we reflect inwardly on what our own wellness goals are. We're now very much into October. Some of us set goals on the 1st of January. So time to recalibrate and maybe up the ante on our own wellness goals so that by 31 December we can be the best version of ourselves. So this is a really good opportunity for us to draw a line in the sand and say, stop mucking around. We're going to commit to supporting this really cool initiative. And also to support, throw our weight behind Sina and the foundation, the WOWS Foundation work with the Flying Fijians. And as we can step with them step by step as they march their way into the Rugby World Cup finals, which we know they'll do. So with that, thank you children for making time to come and visit us today, to inspire us to get active. Thank you Sina and the team from WOWS for all the work that you continue to do.
You know, the work we do with Mary and the team, it's not that easy thing because you get to know the kids. And what they're going through. As a mom who lost my daughter when she was 15, you see the face of the mom and the parents and you know exactly what they're going through. The work that we do at WOWS, we want to do so much. And we wouldn't be able to do it without the support that, like what BSP Life has been done for us. And with the media who are new to the work that BSP Life has done, they've been supporting us the past years and continue to do so. And the challenge to take up from 50 million to 1 billion steps, that's a big challenge for everyone. And as Mr. Strong was talking, was saying, it's also important for us to step up and make a commitment health-wise, and also know that every dollar that you raise will help us with the work that we do to support the children. As you all aware that the foundation just focuses on children, from supporting them like we are the bridge from home to the hospital, making sure that we bring the children wherever they are here in Fiji, either the CWM or Lautoka Hospital. But now we are no longer just dropped off at the hospital, we are going into the hospital with our support. And sometimes the doctor will send a message they don't have chemo drugs for our children, and that's where WOWS come in to make sure that we provide the drugs for the kids. Sometimes they don't have the equipment. We all know what's happening at our private hospital, at our public hospital, and then we come in and provide for that. Some people might say that's the government role to get those equipments, but I tell you, when you sit with those doctors, they are the one face to face with the parents and the kids. And when they come in and there's the equipment and the drugs that's supposed to be given the kids is not there, they have to turn around and say, "Wow, please, we need this." And that's why we step up. We're not trying to take over what the government's supposed to do, but we're doing it because we know our role is to help the hospital and also our children and their families. So from medicine to transport, we support on the funeral if the child passed away, and we have our fun day for our children. We celebrate birthdays, and sometimes they come back to us for other support. We provide that. As you all aware, every year we try to raise 300,000. But as the number increased, like now we sit on 78, the number increased and the support, we need more funds to come in. At the same time, to raise awareness, we need more funds to come in for us, to allow us to reach into the other areas that we haven't reached. And imagine if we reach out to all those areas, the numbers will increase. And with what BSP Life has done today, it's like saying to the families and the children and the people of Fiji, cancer is real, and it can happen to any of our children or your grandchildren. And I think this is the time to do our part in whatever we do. You know, we lost our daughter, and it was her dream. It was her wish for us. Yesterday we were driving back from Nandi, and Mary said to me, "You know what? When they announced the radiation part from the hospital yesterday, that they'll do it for our children, it reminds me of what your daughter said to you in the hollow. Mom, Dad, have faith, because I have left the tool." And when you think about it, we didn't have millions of dollars. We didn't have the funds. But somehow the tools that she left, it was just her song and her message of walk on, walk strong. And I believe with the stepping up to 1 billion steps today, it says a lot. It says a lot because for the work you do here from the office, it's not just for your staff, but you're saying to the people of Fiji, yes, we are providing this for the people, we're gonna provide this for the children. But we want to make sure that no matter what we go through in life, we all have to walk on and walk strong for your families, for the children, and the future of Fiji. So I just want to say thank you again. Thank you again for inviting us here. And those of you who will join the Billion Steps Challenge, I tell you, when you give a little whatever donation, you feel good. With the work that we do, you know, it's my husband said to me, we run our own little consultancy firm with my husband, and every time we have a work to do, I said, sorry, Merrick is calling me, I'm going, and keep going with Merrick. And he said to me, okay, so you do that, this is where we put bread on the table. And I said, you know what, Dalo, you build a house on earth, I'm building the house in heaven for us all. And I just want to share something about yesterday when we were in Nandi, and one of the journalists was there, and he said, you know, it's amazing the work that we do, even though if you're media or whatever little work you do, it's like every day, every work that you do every day, it's a little, or you give, or you say something, or whatever. You take one brick and start building your home, and you know where that home is. And I think that every step you take, that's the brick you're building for your home, and you know where it is. And I think for the work that you do, BSP Life, on behalf of the WOWS Kids Fiji and our children. You know, if this was a Saturday, we will have more kids, but because it's a school day, and we're happy that we have our two little champs here with us. And so again, I think with our message and also our message to the Fiji water flying Fijians, that the storm won't last too long. We just have to walk on and walk strong.